Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying close attention to the NFL landscape lately, you've probably heard the whispers, the rumors, and the speculation that's been swirling around the league, especially concerning some major shakeups happening in the NFC North. And today, we're diving deep into a story that could redefine the Packers' offensive strategy, their roster, and ultimately, their chances of making a serious run at the Super Bowl in the upcoming season. Yes, we're talking about a potential blockbuster trade involving none other than Alvin Kamara, the dynamic running back from the New Orleans Saints, and how this move might propel Green Bay into a new era of power and versatility. Let's set the scene first. The Saints are currently sitting at a 2-6 record, and it's no secret that their season has been a roller coaster, largely due to some struggles on offense and questions around their quarterback efficiency. Derek Carr, who was supposed to be their solution under center, has seen his EPA per rush drop by about 11%, indicating that the offense isn't clicking as expected. The Saints are clearly looking for a way to shake things up, to find that spark that could turn their fortunes around. And one of the biggest rumors that's gaining traction is that they might be willing to part ways with Alvin Kamara, a player who has been one of the most versatile and productive backs in the league over the past few seasons. Now, why would the Saints trade Kamara? Well, apart from their current record and offensive struggles, they're also managing a hefty cap space of around $14 million, which makes it challenging to keep all their key players happy and paid. Plus, there's a sense that they might be ceding to the reality that their scheme under Kubiak, which struggled in Denver in 2024, isn't panning out as planned. So, a trade seems like a logical move if they want to start rebuilding and acquiring draft capital to set up for the future. And that's where the Packers come into play. Reports indicate that the Green Bay Packers, always looking to bolster their roster and push for a deep playoff run, are seriously considering acquiring Alvin Kamara. The asking price: a second-round pick in 2026 and a fifth-round pick in 2027, along with some financial adjustments to help them free up around $25 million in cap space for secondary and offensive line reinforcements. This is a huge move, folks. Alvin Kamara isn't just a running back. He's a playmaker, a Swiss Army knife on offense who can do a little bit of everything. His versatility is what makes this potential trade so intriguing for the Packers. He's a Pro Bowl talent, capable of contributing significantly both on the ground and through the air. In 2025, Kamara is projected to have around 850 total yards and 7 touchdowns, despite missing some time with an ankle injury in Week 5. His per-carry average in 2025 is expected to be around 4.7 yards, and he's also been productive as a receiver, with 52 receptions in just 8 games last season, sporting a PFF grade of 89. That's elite, and it's exactly what Green Bay needs to elevate their offense. Remember, Kamara's career totals include over 200 rushing yards, 58 rushing touchdowns, and nearly 40 receiving yards with 25 receiving scores. These numbers speak volumes about his consistency and ability to impact the game in multiple ways. But beyond just the raw numbers, it's about what Kamara can bring to this Packers team now. His past performance shows a player with an EPA per play of around 0.18 and an impressive broken tackle rate of 76%. When he's healthy, he's a nightmare for defenses, creating mismatches and opening up opportunities for his teammates. Green Bay's offense, under Matt LaFleur, has been trending toward a more balanced and explosive attack, and adding a player like Kamara could be the missing piece that pushes them over the top. It's no secret that the Packers have been aiming to restore their offensive identity, especially after some inconsistency at the quarterback position with Jordan Love, who's shown flashes but also had moments of struggle, including being sacked 15 times so far this season. Kamara's ability to run after contact, averaging 3.2 yards after contact, gives the Packers a potent weapon to help take some pressure off Love and keep defenses honest. Let's talk about the impact this could have. For one, Kamara would immediately boost the total yards from scrimmage by around 20%, pushing his total yards towards 500 in the upcoming season. That's an incredible figure for a team that's been searching for a reliable, versatile back to complement their existing roster. The Packers also stand to benefit from Kamara's ability to create mismatches in the passing game, especially on third downs and in the red zone. His presence would make the offense much harder to predict, especially with his ability to line up in various spots, from the backfield to the slot. And when you combine that with a healthy Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, the run game could see a significant uptick, possibly reaching an average of 4-8 yards per carry. That kind of production, combined with LaFleur's offensive schemes, could turn the Packers into one of the most balanced teams in the league, capable of controlling the clock and dictating the pace of the game. Now, let's look at some of the broader implications. The odds of the Packers winning the Super Bowl have been slowly shifting, with bookmakers now offering plus 1,600 odds, which could drop even further if this trade materializes and the team shows noticeable improvements. Kamara's explosive screen plays and ability to pick up yards after the catch could be the X factor that pushes the Packers into the playoffs and beyond. According to Next Gen Stats, there's been a 13% increase in first down conversion rates when teams utilize Kamara's skill set effectively, and that's exactly the kind of boost Green Bay needs to stay competitive in a tough NFC. It's not just about adding talent. It's about strategic upgrades that align with LaFleur's vision of a dynamic, versatile, and unpredictable offense. Of course, no move is without risks. The Packers will need to ensure Kamara's health, especially considering his ankle injury earlier this season, and integrate him smoothly into their existing offensive system. But given his track record and the current needs of the team, this could be a game changer. The dual-threat nature of Kamara, who can both run and catch, provides a dimension that the Packers have been missing at times, especially when trying to execute in tight situations or against tough defenses. His ability to generate yards after contact and create mismatches in coverage can alleviate some of the pressure on Jordan Love, giving him more options and confidence to make plays. Looking ahead, if Green Bay manages to pull off this trade, it could signal a new chapter for the franchise. The vision is clear. Build a balanced, explosive offense that can compete at the highest level, especially in the playoffs. With Kamara in the backfield, the Packers would be more equipped to handle tough defenses and sustain drives longer, wearing down opponents and keeping their defense fresh. It's a bold move, but in today's NFL, bold is often what separates the contenders from the pretenders. As we get closer to the trade deadline, all eyes will be on Green Bay and the Saints, waiting to see if this story becomes reality or just a fascinating rumor. And remember, folks, this isn't just about one player or one game. It's about the bigger picture, the Packers' ongoing quest to reclaim their dominance, to bring back that winning mentality that made them one of the most respected franchises in NFL history. With a revamped offense featuring Kamara's versatility and a defense that's been leaking 29 points per game, Green Bay is at a crossroads. Do they make this bold move? Do they seize the opportunity to leapfrog their division rivals and make a serious Super Bowl push? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. The next few weeks could be some of the most exciting in Packers history. The team's future, their Super Bowl aspirations, and their legacy could very well hinge on this potential trade and how they capitalize on it. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So Packers fans, what do you think? Is Kamara the missing piece that can propel this team to new heights? Would you trade those draft picks for such a versatile, game-changing talent? I want to hear your thoughts, your predictions, your hopes for this team. Drop your comments below because your opinion really matters. And don't forget, I'll be back very soon with more updates, more news, and more insights into the Green Bay Packers journey. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Pack Go.